In corporate America, a lot of times they deal with money, and you can kind of tell instantly the impact that you've had. But when you're dealing with humans, you really don't know until that student comes back and says, "Thank you for giving me this dance floor. Now I'm dancing for Juilliard. Thank you for allowing me to paint this mural. Now I'm a renowned artist." The impact, you don't see it right now. You don't see it until you maybe sitting in front of the TV and you're like, that was a student at Park Lane and I put that floor in to help them start their career. And so I think that work with the South Fulton Institute is really going to be very impactful for our kids, because now they know I have a choice.
Yeah, working with SFI for Cypher Live allowed us to be able to pay our artists. Our artists are professionals. Our artists work hard at their craft. The funding from SFI allowed us to pay these artists. It allowed us to secure a venue, a professional venue and theatrical space here in South Fulton. From there, we were also able to hire a professional production crew as well. We had lighting, we had sound. Truly, truly an amazing experience.
Once South Fulton Institute came into my life, it has taken the Atlanta Quilt Festival to the next level. They initially partnered with us to do a John Lewis exhibit, which was just one of my wild brain ideas. And I just said to all my quilting friends, I think we should do a John Lewis exhibit. And they were like, well, what a John Lewis exhibit? I don't know. And I just was determined that we were going to do a John Lewis exhibit. I had no idea whether it would be well received or whether quilters would make the quilts or whatever. And when I applied with South Fulton Institute, they said, okay. And that made all the difference in the world to me personally, just to have that affirmation. So we did have the John Lewis exhibit. Everybody loves it. The partnership helped us to expand our marketing.
I felt like it was family. From the very moment I spoke with Jennifer and the crew, I just felt like, wow, okay, they get me. They allowed me to be me. A lot of times when you're commissioned to work, one, they want a piece of it. Two, they want to control it. And I can tell you, once I sent it, I had like 3 edits, and the edits were very reasonable. I'm like, it makes sense. I don't know how I missed that. Okay, cool. But not one time did they bother me about, hey, we need this, we need that. No. So I think that's really, really important. There's not a lot of organizations that really do that.
They're going to help the students to design a mural, and we're going to identify a wall, and they're going to help with providing the resources and just supporting our kids with creating that mural. The other thing is the Atlanta Ballet is one of our partners. They've been our partners for over 20 years. So one of the things that they came to me and they said, well, Mr. Sanders, if we are able to find someone that will help support us in getting a floor, would you be interested? And I said, most definitely. They found South Fulton Institute. I got a phone call, and they said that they wanted to come in and support. I don't know. I'm speechless right now with what the impact is going to bring to the students to know that you're actually dancing on a floor that is very similar to something that a ballet dancer would dance on at the Fox Theater.
Auditioned, got to meet Jennifer. I got cast in the role of Paul Larkin in American Son, which was great. First day of rehearsal was amazing. Walked into a beautiful setup, script, name tag. You don't really get that too much.
I mean, when I got the call that they were going to partner with a film company to do a documentary, I was just amazed. It was something I had not even considered was in the realm of possibility.
And we want to make sure that our art form reflects the true humanity of the artists themselves and also our community as a whole. So that's a big part of our mission, and South Fulton Institute helps us actualize and realize that vision.
I will say that the South Fulton Institute, they really care about their community and having theater out there. It was the first play reading series, but just to have a powerful play like that and then just have it in the community and just start that dialogue is something really very important.
I feel like they also gave me the opportunity to really look deep within our community and tell stories of those individuals who don't have a voice or a platform. And it just made me realize again why I even quit my job. I left the perfect job to do this. Why? And I remember why I did it. I want to tell stories. I want people who don't have a voice to be able to speak and express whatever their truth is, whatever their preferences are. I want to be able to do that. And so South Fulton doesn't really know or realize the experiences of it's priceless. Priceless.
Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Like really, like y'all really don't know. Like it's been like to see students that if you just knew where they lived, you know, in the projects and subject to a lot of gun violence and gangs and different things like that, to see the smiles on those kids' faces, to be able to just release and just learn different things and just to know that like I have options. The arts have really changed our kids' lives. And so just to have someone like the South Fulton Institute just to come in, and I'm telling you guys, like you always have partners who want to come in and they'll say, hey, we'll give you this if you give us this, or we'll give you this if you can do this. I haven't had that experience here yet with the relationships. It's really been, tell us what we can do. Tell us how we can help. And then we tell you, and you do it.
We know that the arts help connect people. We know that the arts allow people to learn and to educate, and also the arts can heal as well. So partners like SFI allows for the work to be done.
And I'm sure that with the help of South Fulton Institute and the work that they're going to do with us in the area of the arts, I think that they'll give our students a choice and know that I don't have to do this. I know that I can do something positive, and then in hopes that they can pay it forward as well.